there.
Boko senior.
Pacho Mike na so. So you know pia so mama me.
Hadie aso.
You solo?
Yeah.
Is here ache. Oh, okay. You have work there. Well, answer near better to no. Ma memfa the ministerial reshuffle na eba no. Emfa entudwa. Ensa emfa mamona fe yenhyase emfa emfiri ho na yenka ehonsem ewo dwumadie yi eso. Na sei ena eho ensem no etie yeshase a na yeshase efri ministries anase ministers a sebi yeyi omo free omo asoye a na omo ewo no na senate finance ministry no ora e friend se Ken Oforiata ono na na oda no aban eyi na free ho interior minister honorable Ambrose Derry ono so yeyi na free ho health minister honorable Kwaku Agema Menu yeyi na free ho Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation. Honorable Dr. Kwekwe Friye, Yeyino Efriho. Information, ne Ora, Kojo upon Nkroma, also Efriho. Roads and Highways, Honorable Kwesi Amwakwata, also Efriho. Works and Housing, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache, also Efriho. Gender, Children, and Social Protection, Honorable Lareba Abudu. And also Efriho. Local government, decentralization and rural development. Honorable Dan Botwe, and also Efriho. Sanitation and water resources. Honorable Frida Prempe, Ono Atwenoho. Tourism, arts and culture. Ibrahim Mohammed Awal, and also Efriho. Greater Accra region. Honorable Henry Kwati, Ono Efriho Nafi. Oti region. Mr. Joseph Makubu, and also Efriho. Afi Yemfa Yeninchrim. Na yenhwe afei deputy minister sa omonso ehon ekan ebi enie information no Miss Fatimatu Albaka local government decentralization and rural development honorable Collins Ntim Abuaje afei honorable Martin J Mensa Kosa afei uko communication and digitalization honorable Ama Poma Boating health honorable Tina Mensa and afi honorable Mohammed Asay Seini also Omofriho. Works and Housing, Honorable Abdullah Abanga. Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Benito Owusu Dankwa. Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Honorable Moses Enim. Energy, Honorable William Oreku Eidu. And afi Honorable Andrew Ejapamesa Omo Efriho. Education, Honorable Gifty Chum Ampofo. NFA Employment and Labor Relations, Honorable Bright Rekon Brobe. Afi new ministerial appointments are ebayeno say ena etie. Yereni hrem ewo health Honorable Dr. Bernard Okoboy, just free Greater Accra no na wababeshem ewo health. Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, Honorable Ophelia Mensa Hayford. Information, Miss Fatimatu Abaka, and also every baby and Wabaha. Gender, Children and Social Protection, Honorable Dakwa Newman. Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Honorable Martin Ej Mensa Kosa, and also free baby and Wabaha. Sanitation and Water Resources, Honorable Lydia Seram Al-Hassan. Tourism, Arts and Culture, Honorable Andrew Ejapa Mesa. Greater Accra Region, Honorable Titus Glover. Oti Region, Mr. Daniel Macheta. Afei, Udwani Chamber Ministerial, Deputy Ministerial Appointments na say NETM. Information, Honorable Sylvester Tete, Ababe Shahonum. Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Honorable Vincent Eko Asefwa. Communication and Digitalization, Honorable Charles Echampon. Afei, Health, Honorable Adelaide Intim. And Afei, Honorable Alexander Kwesiakwa. Afei, Udwani Chamber Works and Housing. Honorable Dr. Prince Hamidu Ama. Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Akwesi Kunedu. Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Honorable Musa Abdulaziz Ayaba. Energy, Honorable John Kwabena Sani Afei. Energy Honor, Honorable Collins Amwako Mensa. Education, Honorable Kinsley Nyako. Environment and Labor Relations, Honorable Festus Ewa Kofi. Gender, Children and Social Protection, Honorable Benjamin Setre Yeboah. Afe yafeni enchim enko eye the twasona finance. Yeni echere honoma. Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam. Interior, Honorable Henry Kwati. Roads and Highways, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache. Works and Housing, Honorable Koju Oponen Kroma. Minister of State, Office of the President, Honorable Ambrose Derry. Afi Rueni Chima, Deputy Minister Seno, say Enahu Ensem Enso Etiem. Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Honorable Abdulai Abanga, Onoso Abba, Nawaba Abesheho. Na Sansemi Kroya, Ena Manfo, Etwenesre, Ene Abasa, Ene Ya Yekasei. Meaning say, some gurus of the MPP party, Aba Bontia Bekase, Nanado Dankwa, why are they say what to me? Aye ministerial reshuffle, ne dear. Name mum, the timing no is too late. And no ora yumpianim Aba Bekebi, Freddie Blee, Aba Bekebi, the minority in parliament, and so Aba Bekebi say a injury time. And a coach, I sign injury time, no more German comment to me, I'm more angry. 9 injury time, I can bear 4 minutes, near about 2 minutes. Naka 2 minutes ama sabi match na ba na wieye and na be sanse san no dia and also entimi emwa and am ni ma wedafo etrase na ya dosuko e wo sanse num na me hyase free lawyer Kwabena Boatin ho ono MPP ni na na ban ana se ne party ene wa ban mu na me musano generally his impression about the reshuffle and some specifics we want to ya twaso. Honorable.
Yo, mini openi mame enchia obiem na memo abaso ejumrei said wa pensen nsem no mu amaye no among community no was setting very well for very fruitful discussion na menchia ahwefo nso a omo nso agebre ejumrei na omo ehwe na afi menchia mikro mejosofo omo hwe onepa chia omo na me papa bi so menchia no
Okay.
Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu.
Okay.
Minim so I encounter the pen.
Hey, madam for pardon.
Excellent man. Excellent man. Papa no e woni pa hodo. O ma party adwuma no so e de e mu bi to de bi ani atete. E ni so ye biri.
Otima krokro mo.
Ehu omo ana.
Ashe mun kran.
Ehu omo sa na ye wra chekere.
Okay.
E wo hono. Ai ma menchia. Minim se me kan minu ye adwen ko ba bi. Da so.
We patch on ma. O de kawasem. Kawasem na.
The far chekere woni pa.
That's sanity. Sanity.
Ma menchia doctor na say odini ho adaje ni nyina ne o man yisom some part a few times my engaging no chere say me free na o man no do no ewura me mu more me mona baso na menchia no na menchia me nuan so nim say ne o be me yedi nkomo pa
e be dim komo na ye ne Ghana for dim komo ye dim some suit no mo hwe
sure
nti ma mti general impression first and sana ya was
me nu apani eye yes ye jima mpani anu si ye who say political appointments, any political disappointments, nina is at the instance of the president.
Okay.
To me, no, or no one ewo. To the be a wujina bontia, ubi huni mano, or quite bisu remua. The woman soon coon. And see, yana, said the Bessia could be near the abotre, near the train. A breno swan. Naman penny desire to me, no ye juma. Yejitum mampani wo hoyi enkomo ekoswa ye de ma no de bia wo natena ye no enya agro obi wo ho no mo bi adwuma bi edane na so ne ma bi a wo ma no aye wa nya abotre na copy pepe ntem sisa ne ma mu a na akwakwa you know yes at the same time no so ya say
I think it's only president
yes
the minister 7 years some of them 7 years
yes and now when say it also has to do with say leadership bia ne omo unique tendencies ne yes obi ho no mo a o person ne ma settle with me trace ne yi obi so ho no mo a ono no GDC orientation of leadership. Ono so GDC sisa mu and onya the results wa pay whatever it is. Mampenino so wo their own personal and even leadership orientation also say no didi dwuma eboa sabre no de abre ye ne a ye gitum ebi susu se ba ntemu a enkeye aba ebi num kra se board no ye ebo a last minute changing no ya na hu no last minute changing no me say that nim bo musa biswa no na ukotobo ana me papa chance wako bokro no me nim de ti atetefo no no motesa eti amamani aheda anye bo ho sa but wo mu mani gi bo no no say ye bobo no ne ye ya bepon ansesa ye no ayeye no etimi ye a game changer.
Okay, to you they a game changer.
Of course.
That's about
of course.
I mean to also general impression and I say about the ministerial reshuffle 14th Valentine's Day gifts to Ghanaians.
By them Fisher Pamo, since I Fisher say ma baby a former president. Our Kessben flag bearer of the NDC, incoming president, maybe will be an apay, and a dream channel. Miss Yamin Sherman, Yamiman Yoko Droho, a man depending on Madon, a fee, a baton on the Chafa, and you couldn't dear. Your original chairman, Augustus Andrews, Donafan and Aquasi, or born home at the power sentimentama. Papa, baby, Bemichel, I drop in, I'm afraid, I'm sure I'm Faconia, Sunchia, your chairman Hardy, and a PC, Mammy Eunice Ansu. Meaning to my palm would you say, couldn't be bear idea. Now, many of us say, my general impressions. A mambu and a yebu. Na sabre, Nipana, a woman, Nipan Hochi woman. Nipano eti pentingwa. Nipan ye who boy, this a kind of ship, and what your before and harbor. Only business to do come. Can I have back has been hank was in so good table so. So then soon you have me because I can understand. I want you therefore system the home. And see now on my penino ebe reshuffle. There are sharp questions that comes to mind. And he said, well, who said any memory? Na nipa so be na me form mra. Na ne mamu e hare kakra e matima mo fo no. E ya sachi mu pono. E na o man pen die ye ana bibi fufuro. Entia ye nya ene say wa call primaries will lose bia no ye yi free na ye de obi ni abechem se de be obi win the next election wa won fie ni so kwa animu watera be system ni ade no ye se mo nko na mrante wa ne mbeji experience na che say wo mu chi bupo no sa reshuffle yo mu ye ye party ye die na mo nye mo mo kegetia a mo to aye nto enye magazine fo mo so mo ko yi niam duty so mo ntimi nye enye nyuma egu nye Ghana fo a ho kire befo a wura wo no enti na de ye
people were calling
on that basis
people were calling say on your reshuffle
that is when I me ba enti emre bi kakra etwem no Ghana fo hu say yare a na adokro MPP eye illustration na meye na ye cancer na ye doctor fo no di nkomo a early stages no what they call hospital what your treatment enti those days are now people no calling no that they thought just happen change is bad. Now we could have done something. So say no cancer do stage 4. That's a terminal. Until that yedia kono. Doctors ni be hu. One make say you have about 9 months to live. I come 9 months to live. Until you're managing for you to live after 9 months. Because now mra no sanka oba. Now we have cogent treatment. Now the pano who say ampa what didn't you didn't do. And that's exactly what the MPP has done. It's national cohesion. And yet, I want you about many party people say, or suppose I want you to the resolve of the party to hook on to political power, hence the decision for this. In due time, all right. Yes, in due time. And you know, say, place a bomachino. I am with the model for neighbor. But this is a case of referee 7 minutes and not so. And the MPP is down by 5 goals to 0. And but Sada team will be the almost go much. Because about there's no way you can redeem that fact. And that is why they find themselves. Right. And there's much ado about nothing, just political. You know.
Thank you very much. Someone Anane, I know a former communication. I have for my name because he's still communicating for the party.
Can't say me fat me first one. I shall tell you, NDC pay architecture. The trouble you have. Regional Workers almost appointed 3 people into the regional executive. Okay. And to that, thankfully, it's had 3 slots. menya one.
Okay.
Until me debre asakaka. They say me a member of the regional executive team of the NDC in the Ashanti region.
All right.
And I think that a reward for hard work.
Thank you.
And yeah, one candidate for
regional executive member.
Current.
Okay. But I say, lawyer, my mention is for everyone. 10 months to election. Reshuffle. Can they make any meaningful impact? Those that have been reshuffled. Now it looks as if it's a young blood, no. Room. Make any meaningful say if any be ebeko parliament. Na yakwa kuduso mu kakra sana. Ibetimi approve mo ya approve mo. Per some knowledge that I have, and son will be baby from 3 to 6 months, and son will be on the grounds. And son who honum said the near my and son with me a year juma. Said 3 months was a 6 months, not just say, I can't bear 4 months. What meaningful impact can these reshuffled ministers make to help Ghana grow?
Minia, I am the say, Minia NDC ne statement and word mete say these are young blood. Na was admitted say yes, he injected some energies into the system. There's that admission, no doubt. Na again no, was say who say a team with me winning political power. Also because it may not be Ghana for any doing or more, but to win political power. So there's an admission, say team no is capable of winning a political power. Yeah. You see? What we say? NDC for Nancy so ya na omo demo we see me na Greek minister we see me na me o mache na de dia na make ka say wo mu yi we nyina bi o mu sampe DJ onim nwombo if you say so okay DJ boy nwom sa bi wu ye be sa bo wo mu nwom bio if you say Ghana for no mo hwe ya na dwe no o mu nim agro no se di setie o mu nim de MPP aban e ba ye bebi e be fefiri ye ni bebi a ye de aba bedru o mu nim modern bo a ye bo wo mu nim ewiase nyina me ne wo kasa sisi a UK omo recession has started.
Almost a mild recession.
Well, it's a recession. It's a recession. For UK to be knocking on the door of IMF is a big deal. Last year, June, I was in London. Then easy. Bibu sa de bo na ye bom ya na me de ato ho, madane ato ho. Baby a metimi to ade sa de ba Ghana ye Sunday market. Ho de e no kura no esi ate so no. Minu ya no say sa de etimu na say de enye mabu nam say eh na mumponi. You see, tise wutumi nya aban a wonu betumi agina de na so. A ene kakran se petrol no ne bo odin kura wura wa nya bi to. Baby line free akopem do. Wono kana fo ne ni tua sa ne ma we you. Enti se bi se wo pen so kura no you ne bi ensi ye. Ni hu aguro ye. Wani so tawa bedru baby kura wo say mabunu so munya adwuma nye no mbekọ demonstration monko say labor union so mo say akatua ye mfa bi nka ho no mbekọ monko na me kura de odwamfu na mewu de se kan kura na mimu a me fa ho be ne biase o ha obi enya mayo wani so tauma out of frustrations ese mo o kekaye ukoka se mabunu ne nya adwuma nye o munko twasere fa megu kwa ho yes sabo megu kwa ho ne enton kani a wo se charge phones dodo enti na madum so ho na Ghana for use phones too much then the phones no so ati ana na hasa be pa kunye ye di so you see enti
the question is what meaningful impact would they make
me kwa dia besi
lose as on am obiefo mu o doba
me kwa dia besi minia team no ye excellent. These are people are omunye new to governance womumu bebre no adidi dwuma ewo you know other capacities womumu bem foforo no kra no nso a lot of them ye MPs said ye nyina ye nimenti o ma Ghana some experience one way or the other in terms of governance ye nyina no ye de baba beboa Well, na in their individual places here, the manager who finance minister, exceptional guy, exceptional. I just say, baby, bia was someone. If ninim die wo sikasem ho ene niema wetumi atoto and even internationally there's no doubt say dwuma pa ya ye no obetumi aba beto aso be wo sikasem mu wo mo so mo wo be bia edu mo ko be bi foforo wo mo abo mo ho modern somebody like Okuboy ye kan Okuboy asem a ene health insurance ya nom wa ben mo promise say one term premium. Ya no mu refi say almost Ghana for us abonu say health insurance you buy between one premium ba ko pe bepem ne wo mu antumi anye komisi esa be yomo Dr. Okuboy ba ye ho say wutu fie wo fa wo phone no renew eno adwuma na mo children's hospital asokwa ye check ya kola bi insurance e man na ewu asat last year August ehwa mitwe sika ma omo fa ne phone pepre and it's will renew adia ehwa na eye adwuma. You know, these are times ya brebi etwemu say health insurance yewu eminim say bia menua enimu a ma hunso pija ne sa but Ghana for no mutie ni nim say unless insurance wu a wo fa phone with mobile money no renew eye trite eye basic knowledge menua obi ahoma no a na text message no a I'm surprised say o ka say enye no krebia no nti wo ma yi mu ene ye nkosala ha bia mu o apemfo nkosala bia Dr. Okuboy capital and infrastructure investment ya wa ye wo health insurance enya agro ena sickle cell ye dia beka ho jomahama apenso ni eni da so da say yare te sickle cell ni treatment no to de bi sika komu ni eni da say ba beto health insurance so and the host of other diseases ya na ye ni mu eni da so ene ni nyina egu so a ye hwe eni kra ye di ho komo say de beko renal disease. So what a say PPS akonya yedi hu komo the cost of dialysis and plans are far advanced. See the babeka health insurance. I mean such a person you ne free the health ministry. We say mami nyani that's all. Na say am for the children to us. Any panel na agro wedding kan agro. Health insurance wa. Near the health sector ni nyina ba be say nsa. Ye ni gisem kese. Padi magana for nso mi womu rechemu say adwuma doctor no ba be ye wo ho no enya agro and on and on and on no yeah bantima asenso boache exceptional guy and they rent issues under his tenure and yenya the new rent act here they say aban every because you say well how no kese any pa man ko for remaining under the poverty line no rent dan buo no ekosoro any ade home ra yese any home support wa yede ma in the rent enya agro ene kaya yofo maia wo hu hostel yesi dia momo enka se di daso ekomu kokonya ne eno so ye housing bia menu ante me nkomo na se housing asem na make ya ura senso boache da no a wo ya ene yede ni ko road na adwuma wa ye se eno na odi ko road no dia ene se eye ni gisemu a wo ko eti ene kumasefo kra de na yate de papa yakwan nyina yewure won de ya edehye
no say strategic
or
political undertone
strategy de oyi free bibia mu enyi
as kumasefo so interchanges ni other route network and kumasefo central region anti as ya said that na kwose kwose omra na wo ye no rules no na fi wo hwe party no so amane matimi akoyi elections ne ba
minim de anti amese minuanom DJ best abo mo nyom asi ni free ni beto bo abo wa ni nansi bibi so oyi strategy free bibia mu enyi I mean I will not sit here and say if it ya na abo bi din say onko ye ni bia ye adwuma no ye yo ye adwuma no Ghana fo ni dim na say ye hawo a ye kan kaka ni akwakusi ye sikasem eni yakwan nti ye me ni ko papa sikasem no so na ni menu mienu nyina di hu adanse say nye Ghana nko say UK ko recession na ye atama grade ye kiyire mu
debia no say ye de hotutu obi because the kind of situation UK come no the same situation Ghana for come we might have gotten a lot of other incentives benefits free baby aba comparatively to the UK no differences bebem say you the form which say so won tire
minia untumi nya incentive bia nchei English my usika no onu ni sika wo no wudie no enuru bi hu se de missing kan kra incomparable ye kase ani enye yi nti so wonu mpo no ye neba UK near can you? The United Kingdom. I want no nisika wo yi ba kwa. Was a san baby. Wo no say no watchere. Ne watchere den de obo IMF pum. Abruchira ye nyina ye pe wa ko yi o. Wo no with nisika ne resources wo no twa sika me nya bidi wa ha. Wo say ne watchere no ama wo bo IMF pum.
Unemployment cost so
you know, I was there.
Yes,
I was there.
And also say no much, you know, but percentage wise, any increment in inflation as if on a compare, yeah, no so.
Meaning, I say, what may be an enam. As at last year, and then it went all the way up to be 54%.
Yes, yeah.
At the same time, no, now a man might be a union democrat in a hopeless. Hopeless, and yet me the bar a kuswa air form. Now I'm telling you, say
just a single digit.
No, no more the can yes, in the next few months, we will come below even 20. You will need that's what see here besi a bequasa a few we a besi any day. You bet to me cry inflation. Of course, and no more
it will be able to UK for so. See, say, I'm the cost almost soon.
Debut, one who say, Debia no fia. Okay. Now they are compare one so who know can be a Wujana. You see, we are seeing there's a cut in the global supply chain. They are watching about. Cost of a near me yet determinants, economic determinants is oil, and one sense in the almighty America this year, it may retain the all-time debt ceiling. This year, March. That's last year, March. And now, Omu Treasury Secretary, ebe 1 year. America, debt ceiling all-time. It's yentimin kase ye de ye tiube bibi a ye de wiase de yentimu bia ya tie ho a ye tie baby. De ekoso no ebe fa ye ho. Wahuno eno no de titiriw ena ama mani gi owura ba omi ankomo so no no de no eye yenye niema emma yemfa ye hu nto ama no ne niema so bebre eno no na ama no ne niema anko yie kakra bia na account bebre enti de ne ebeye ene ya ye kan forest de ekra doko ye twam yet from last year tisu say hwi ene kra de forest for doko ye ma ko ye bia kasa preku first na akọ nko an wo ye ene ya financing wa wo ye doko e wa ohuno enkokọ ye kokra de ba ye teso because if you dey ye boosting no ene just one e kodua mu on large scale eno nye kwesikoko sika na ye de kofa ba wo ye ba be ye ne ha na ama pressure no e beda kwesikoko sika no so ate se wanya usumwe mu amount say nyansapo we no na wa amfa anwene aga na ye problem no on say every kwasi mintin pension ache
ti on bet ma make impact
absolutely eno ni asase no
bet ma make impact
absolutely wo mu ba bebo adwuma pa minia enya agro mampani ni abre charge ya wodi ato wo so say wo mu enye wo mu ni abre wo mu ba be adwuma eno there is no doubt about it na mini ade ba kope ena you know, and of course I will not say I profess to know more than the president. This is just my opinion. It is academic. Now me share me new akoka say MZ okra wo say na kan say a lot of them were omanko pre MP ni bebre no omanko pre no yes omanko pre no ene omomulusu wo mu seat no omu bebre no ano yes what I would tell my party and they say if we could engage them because we also you know a lot of skill over the years we accumulate a lot of skill
experience
yes nti ebia wo kopere mrase bedwa akonwa na nensa nka it does not mean say you know want to mean ye bibia mu ana say see there bia mrase bedwa no honko an wo ba betena when you know our abilities here e be to me de no awura eniema foforo mu amano ayeye the other you know so ne say political leadership ye kan wo mu so wo nkrofo a wo mu eta wo mu achi bibire enti se nipa no akopre emrase bedwa akonwa no wenya na oye deputy minister na ya say yi na firi ho a with the tendency say be create a party for woman be say any panel any woman looking up to say any panel
okay
it's a party that was say you hwɛ ne yie na sɛ ɛkwan bi wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛfa so animu ya no na di nka tetete nkomo bi wɔ baabi ya ahemfo bi no mu a ɔmo so ɔmo nte ɔmo ho ase ɛwɔ nneɛma bi the tendency sɛ bɛkɔ akɔ ɛsɛ sotoro mmienu no ɛyɛ very high one makɔ contest menya menya ne nti no me ministerial position yasa agye afiri me nsɛm wa apin so ɔmo a ɔmo ni da me so ɔmo because me kɔ contest no so ne nkɔfoɔ party for etamachi nti I think say hɔ no na wɔ sɛ quickly mpanifo ema impedi and secondly me amfa we ntwato the tendency so say ahwe na mana kwa akoye say at all cost no okɔ a parliamentary primary you must make sure you win akwa akoye do or die
and also the another yes. Aspects be that
yes
thank you lord
na on see a constitution no so ye can no so ka ho constitution is you choose a lot of ministers from parliament
yes.
Timampeni no his hands are tied
thank you
yes but thank going forward and I think that these are academic year we can think about it and see
solo
oja
mame emra ho na me hwe
at a point in time na me pese me ho say Ghana no ma ye photocopy e the original de babina ye wo photocopy mu na ye o mo ka Ghana mo sem chia and answer no work out na Ghana ya mo sem because sometimes you begin to wonder whether o man ye tima ye nyina ye we hu bi no e mu nkomo na ye gi no
okay
and I bi o mo the rare Ghana de baby na ma ye photocopy
that's a record the photocopy na ye be hu
and ye ti
so photocopy na ye be hu no and I want create o mo Ghana na ye
and I wo call hospital all na Ghana for especially Ashanti region or say, oh, could I chance boy? No, renew, and okay. But a renew we are based on time, the way, Yama 1 month, he said, 1 month time, and the Bayaju. And to 1 time, and time very near. Say, I expect some time, 1 month. Now, but you. I know what chance here, my crowd do hospital, card and Quaco, yeah, juice can. Card, no, who could I chance? Who could card now, the juice can.
Okay.
May I ask master, but then correct hospital you pay 30 cedis.
Okay.
Answer card okay. Wokwa, you do walk pharmacy no. Yama wa para. Me I try the account myself culture. Okay. And see some people are very reluctant. And this
is to use the health.
I'm see this is a gospel truth. In all that other private insurance companies are gaining
grounds.
A lot of grounds. Because people think when you get there, you now you see me I am party with what the asama didn't say ya mami owodwom ya papa a taxi driver ya papa akuani ya papa teacher ni nurse ni omo nyina economy ni Ghana mo se karo omo botom no mo busia they feel it nti nya obeka no they have their session now we see UK I also had a meeting I want to
going into recession
but you know what is happening people are selling their properties. They are selling their cars, their buildings. People are paying 120,000 Ghana cedis, 1.2 billion.
Still to go there.
To go to the UK. Now, a friend I'll call in about 3 weeks. Now, so when you kind of say, warehouse, it may be here. And come on, you know, because I say, I am in a state of hopelessness. In the solo, thankfully, by the end of this month, many accommodation, Oba, the issue of rent, solo the problem. They say, or come on, some na. What you say? What your memoir? Now, so in a state of hopelessness. But yet, your fat you won't say. You better. I'm a Ghana. Okay. Minia. And that's a woko. Kotoka International Airport, Terminal 3. Ah, man, Peninda da John Dramani Mahama is here. Now we check Ghana for a year eager to travel. Now you're man Penina. You need unya rocket science to catch yourself. You are a failed president. Because what your money, not everybody, even doctors, want to leave this country. Today, I say, my name is young Kukuma be doing Komote si solo, and then no jai. Say, me visa, and I say, me coffee, cramming, and the most before Mamako. And that is the state we find ourselves. The least the MPP can do, and they say, and come in your simple say, the word is empathize. Or more better cheat to a phone rate. They shall say, be a woman, and you be a power. Now, when you are Mukasa, you see a bitch of Bobias, You compare by size and about yes, and to COVID aba and I'm it affected almost every country, not Ghana in isolation. So let's ask ourselves. Your neighbors say we have to go Benin, even Mali, our Mukontokwa, Niger, Omo Kenya, me part of inflation, equal 54%.
I said the Ukraine war no beka.
Me part of Ukraine, I'm to bomb to Ghana hada.
I will say oh ya genie me free hunti.
Ya genie be ya.
Omo ka.
Senior boy me. Ye ne mana ya ka.
No money.
But if Ukraine, if Russia for my fertilizer.
That's on
Russia PC ho. You Russia PC ho. What would you supply from Russia be everything is intact because they are fighting in Ukraine. Russian economy is booming. Minia. Ukraine nankasangasa na etu no go almost. Go and check the inflation. Ukraine, go. Ma put this as the inflation of Ukraine. It's much ado about nothing. Now you see, that brings to fore the insincerity of this administration. Unlike the former President John Dramani Mahama, Papa me bo dia, I'm sorry. The issue of erratic power supply, doing so. Ye gina ye nim, de ade ba ye. Emra koso mo eni pon nsuo no awe. Na se bi nsuo wi a, enye nipa de ko nsuo gu nsuo no. Nsuo wi a, nyame na to nsuo gu. John Dramani Mahama si mabeto. Min kasa koso mo no, nyame na to nsuo gu. Na nyama penso e na awe. Majatu sampa dum so aba Ghana for ma penso na aba, ma aba. Nyamom, nyame be ye ne se. Ye be pen fidie gu ho. Into what you know, in so no cross area. You won't feed ya. Ya de fango begum. Na ya so na Ghana for ya want to once and for all. Or the two na mako. Or the ye could do babia. I fed the name so no quenny near some fidie no. Ye nya Kenya, but you ma woni. It's MPP by Yamia dum in so na sato. Buya ya ma. Bon ayama. Akoso mo ayama. Empo for the first time, ye be akoso mo so na ye mieso na dam bebubu. Nti ehu nkro e wo from Mantam wo, isi region, ni part of Greater Accra, nso na kose no. Nti san fidie na ye de fango egumo no. Bebre na si wa ne enya adwuma. Omo nam ka che Ghana fo, say ye de excess capacity, so ate. Yakofan fidie bia ba enya adwuma. E bo abante so. But your mama nka say da bi. Nso na Anton, nyame asem, but to no so. MPP for sorry as you kebi okwa penso hwiensi me pa chaw Ukraine war no ye to bomb dia to Ghana wo hwiensi wo Ghana enema esi wo Ukraine
global supply
bomb to Ghana
bomb
oh senior
the global supply chain
lawyer me so remember time for rebuttal so you just allow him yes
unlike a disaster sometimes on daily basis yeah report the levels of water in Akosomo and in Bon Dam, no. To the sense that out of the 6 turbines, none you pay and a year. But yet, MPP for wanted the whole country say nothing happened. John Dramani Mahama personal PNC and then Kenya Dunbury. But what's about gentlemen also? But
also we use as an excuse for certain things that happen in the country. Mr. We use as an excuse as an MPP, NDC. Say because of certain situations, be make up our outages here.
Yes, but we took responsibility. That's responsibility, and we promised the good people of this country that we will fix it. Sure, it's a
I said they also fix it.
You see, in the midst of your course, you know, maybe the financial position of Ghana.
Okay.
President Akufo-Addo say we are in a state of hopelessness. In Chokoko economic messiah, Abba solve the situation. Inflation, 15%. Debt to GDP, 57%. We can't be. And now, debt to GDP, a could do 103. They say, inflation, it could do 54. And now about 24. Until when you compare 15 number 5 now, and dollar, they are 3.8. Yet to a years, that's what I know. I call 4.2, thereabout. I agree. And that dollar, I get 12.5. What the mention I say? Interest rates, banking, 15%. And the minimum 30 for the first time in the history of this country. And it's a vessel upon the common national or bureaucratic coupon. Bankers want to Obi no to bond. I can't say bond no. Ghana never defaulted in any of our creditors, both local and international. Under their watch, by way, you default both local and both international. Under the NDC, a new one, many about would tell me, Bema would tell me, Kajetia, the first say, Tafu market, Atosu market, a new market, some ferry, military hospital, so what dear, be quiet dear, terminal tray, a tube gas, Kufi, a new Juma ye. Busia, your boy now could do 120 billion. You have a 9.5. MPP are back within this space. I hope someone said, yeah. The only monumental pie near almost see because then the first television to come and be dead anymore. And I could carry them wherever you go, you see them. One year Bobbisia today, as to speak, in excess of 600 billion. Now, we can almost say inflation, boss, artificial. Put them to street proof. What they go for both local and international. You say you are not going to pay them because into why DDE, domestic debt essay of Ghana, would be called 2015, would be called 2025, would be called the Oho, Abuche, the Paris Club, Kasa, so more space for you to pay. So this year you are not paying everything. Oko Harbor, go and check importers. The harbor is almost empty because taxes good nemational almost important. Into the few forex, we are not doing any payment. Into definitely our books will look good, but that's artificial. The moment you begin to pay, you will see all these figures going up again. And
does it mean that there are no difficulties that we share difficulties?
We faced
because they're also raising questions.
We were honest to the good people of this country.
Questions. Sometimes obey you 2 years, no more 3 months. Almost the bombachi. I don't know how do you answer to those questions?
Let me give you an example. Your farmer, it took 14 months for me to receive my first salary. Then, but there was no policy. Say, you bet you out see. Sikano at a point in time, that's kind of in Kwajuma. So I was in the house. I had a Sikano, a buyer. I can't by then say and tell me, that I work with jail letter fill this office. And so I could be bank accounts. So I agreed. Somebody achieved me. And she
would tell fully.
Yes, all the bank. Or who agree on a letter. Not a co bank. To me, I agree. Or mamma letter a co bank. I send me my music. I won't give it to him. My farmer. And the list of free. Get any. At that time, Obi Kwaya Juma or na pumping could be backdated or quite January. Near only Pana or
cutting corruption.
Yeah, for until a bank said no. Let us put a regime together. Who read Juma? The young working within 3 months. Our bills will pay. Say, a go beyond 3 months now. We are going to audit it. If you have something say, so family case here. At a point, because it's scanning much, I wasn't going to work until scanning by and some work. So they will be auditing. For it to make say, within this time, was a person actually at post, was he working? And all those who were saying, say, they were paid 3 months, they were audited. And many of them, the monies were paid back to them. And your policy, but no, there have been improvement. And now, if I were within a matter of time, who could promote now? Who can go IPPDB, promotion automatically it takes effect. It means we have learned from that process. Now, from this country. We have done the needful. But they have used this over and over. Any day, 1 or 2 people will be first a program be bar. It will affect, but the program intention is not to punish people, but to make sure say solve an issue, and that was the issue. But in any case, Ghanaians said it, and before complaining, see I get 3 months. I can say no. The first the managers of that sector know what to do best. And now we are where we are. I want to now say and submit say the MPP must be candid to the good for this country. What we have gone through, the global pandemic, COVID, affected every country, including Ghana. But in the case of Ghana, we are reckless. So what we are spending prior to 2020 election now, the MPP spend money as if there was no tomorrow. That has brought us where we are. We saw women organizer up north here, all covered Scano, Donia, and we saw how they use money. In the history of this country, go and check in the 80s of the NDC. I prepared a Bank of Ghana, I printed Sika to that magnitude. At Bank of Ghana, HSA, Yaboka in that gargantuan proportion. Under the NDC, Bank of Ghana was a profit-making organization. And you see, Ukoka, and do they talk about cocoa production any longer? And this is now our watch. Popo cocoa koyama production of cocoa for 1 million ton. Today we are doing little over 500. Go and check the international price of cocoa. Cocoa bought in the international market and watch the Omodema Ghana for. Now, you know, one dobi, one money free fertilizer, cocoa rose wajai, spraying wajai, Nemana wajai. Oko to cocoa no, one year not the Gucci pum, not the copy chocoton. Now, what could you brooding cocoa dollars? Said Tia Bagana, Uber take a every year for about 4 consecutive years. Cocoa board of Bios Waboka. This administration have just been reckless. Now, say, ye perceive Ghana for ye can't but on Richard for my the biggest reshuffle are a very meaningful. Now, any impact in the pockets, in the lifestyles, and in the being of the Ghanaian workers is to change this administration. All right. Because no one idea, I just said America can say, what do you independent for non-performance? I can agree with them. All right. But so we independent say, what call election and I will lose into in the then it means say. And yeah,
that's someone can saw a correlation.
Oh, master, that's go on the list. Say there.
No, you already meaning.
No,
yes,
no,
but they haven't stated anywhere.
No, this an open. I'm telling you. So those who lost it. Now you know why Okoboy, Okoboy, Aban. Or say, and now COP is not true. The MPP is only eyeing the legislative seats. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. And they think that so Okoboy be minister. Once they sit we win it. And now the end is budget. Until the manual. Obet no minister na se aman kikire ene aman mu timamufo no ahomete ye to ayento me go nyonko bi wo so ye forfeiter containers so ye makoma kotere sa they use plates in this cups and na bi oko sika agin liko yi first one sika agin liko just due to chair report obeton ye no want me rekupi sika odiko yi ye therefore two na kan or can say they should echo demorage no more fun. This is the sentiment of the Ghanaian people. How are Ghana for any community? Now it's up to think because you to me and you shabre asha winsem someone you cool. Instead of you to think, say, coin bells on my farm, Timamufono, and home back mono. Would you take my blessings? But a good thing say, Ghana for said we are not dumping. Okay. Yamiadum, 1 year swansu, or Maswas, and John BSC, as some DBSU. NDC, yeah, but Professor Mills, but the community. He campaigned on the solid work of Jerry Rollins. Yes, sir. President Kufuor, Bayer Jumasuma MPP, as he claimed. Yeah. And Nana Danko Kufuor do community. He campaigned on the solid works of President Kufuor. To undermine Mahama Urban. And near my Professor Mills here, a travel gas, way, and your number a border, see a yebi, yen trouble my. And you one said Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Urban. Already you know say where you mate on your driver. Yeah, you talk about me, so you just hold it on there. And an admission that this administration has failed because yes, sir, and Dr. Mahmoud will be proud enough. So we just simply say, yeah, bad you know, driver and check because the millennial license cry. Now what check between ye? The son of C. Picaron or do Portugal Wojina or one man or dodgy or one passenger or Jinafano. Or in the speed limit, on contour, or bossy belt, or checking oil, or Bibia. The same was that semi can me did yes, what the kind of merchants are. All right, but when was a mate, till your course be when you move here. All right, but nobody can obey ye. But that's it. But that's it. Thank you, Solo. Thank you very much. If I told to me, I send me a message, I was 0551. 444-933 WhatsApp message na making kind or the mama call your mama be 3 minutes now or rebuttals be or the atu answer and move on to the next topic. He started, I came in. He came back, we brought me in. Until Okobi wa third time, then you have to give it 3 minutes. But out.
No. Oh, you started, you came in. Okay, all right.
In 2 minutes, 3 hours.
Thank you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pacho, I'm control program. Leave it to me. You leave it to me. Right. Right, me too.
You see? NDC, see who. See who. Host no crab virginity. But who be na bo mo na ehun ni nyina ye uraba omia na hoɔden ne n'adwenkyerɛ a wɔde aba abɛto
Tisi ba onyam de ɛkɔ straight o.
on sɛ o si ɛbɛkɔ hɔ yes
na ɛkɔ straight
na me ka de aba abɛkyerɛ deɛ nti a ɛnɛ mi nua ho po den a kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ so wɔtumi pɛ bibie na wɔka ne nɛ na my list 10 of ɔman a ɔno no ɛkyerɛ sɛ egu na o create that gloomy picture no. In any case,
he's the one that created and I said that's how Ghanaians feel.
You see,
Ghana for feel because we feel the heat.
Yes. What we say? You fancy Ghana for no that sisi kasemu amochero.
Some this kind of
Dr. Baumia. Basa. You see, you kasi you call her. And unkwa will call for a discussion. And unkwa no will call for a discussion. Because minyi ni se obi aba be pre Ghana kunya ebra no e vice president ono ankasa ne substantive president kuresuru no na oti committee se yemhwe the sikasemu na uwia Ghana skadodo ebi see that
I'll give you the chance
ebi see that see
no wait hold on
in fact o see that na
see that odi kawasa lawyer odi kawasa
you see omaya waka ho asemi na in any case na ko munim se Ghana for ho kire wo mo se de o kan no a senka owura John Dramani Mahama enko be hu oman yi mobo ebra na ono so ofura konwa so ana ofura konwa yi so ana Ghana for ho be kire wo mo se omaya ne ho kire no ye ntam oman ne japade mfa ma ye busuafo. Yes, in bauxite as I'm making. Said you will paint pictures.
And I said there were documentary sign of documentary chess say. And yes, what Tamaman name paper was Koswa or Jaiman or Tamman. Sessing Mintias or
Tam de man.
And say
virtually say on fat.
Sessing
what to say and say when he be a catcher radio Dramani Mama say. Say Yanko Pomo Aquania ni biwa. Meaning in an unlikely circumstance with him be the Ghana kunya a mamma fefa o mani si kan fa ma onuano ade na among the futu akubiti me the amanu nyina asemo ka kire no no yanyini box yes nyina yini box yes o ka kire no se mo me pesika emma na busuafo among advice akubiti me the amanu nyina no nko an o ka kire no if he say ya to abetia no na de betia me ne fra kunwa so no otentambo man japade o man ya ne wo se ye hu a kire ya ma obi se won de otu kwan no e ho ye heaven eni ade no so sa o man nki hu no mobo se bi ye ntam de japade emfa me abusuafo wo hu no ye nkotambo hie ne japade emfa nko ye abusua yi
o 3 minutes po nti
enti enei se wo se wo ra John Dramani Mahama sa munchi o sa lata samunu no dwa yi ya ne hu afia and they tamale futi na for the first time omanya interchange ya aben wo mo ebompa ya wo mo bobi maye for the first time so obi tamani nua no obi nso aba no wanya sika afrim e de aye tamale interchange and a host of other projects across the country Ghana for no wo mo ti no wo mu ni na minua I can go on and on about investments here.
So
yes, and I think when we come to the second year, because these are things that I would really want to talk about.
All right, hold on, Nafi, Solo, just a minute.
No, it can't be just a
minute. Me control. Just a minute. Let's go.
No, I'm not sure.
Let's go.
Because you want to bully.
I'm not bullying you. Solo, no. Let's go, Yanko.
So me share international media. Now me share discussions. Now. I'm going to interview people now. You cannot go onto the stadium and just make any secret and go. Ghana for my name say whether Buapayo and I say you have allowed the MPP to just throw anything out there without asking. In this country, I dare my brother so high. Say on chairman committee I set here to investigate any vice president. Never resign from the NDC.
Okay.
I demand. So people they say this committee was set up. These were the members to investigate a certain vice president and Mr. One and then I'll resign from the NDC, many NDC people.
Okay.
You see, you have allowed this lies to go. But because Ghana for have seen both administrations.
And you say you are not
Again, was saying, oh, you're a lawyer. Now, sometimes you see, it's about political discussions. I am media. He just said, Anka, layman like me, Sulamiti, hey.
No, allow him. No, please. Yes, please. I'll put you right. Let's carry on. Yes,
so know vividly from the bottom of your heart. Say nobody in this country will not agree. Mining, concession.
You know, it didn't happen. Are you saying it didn't happen?
But there were paperwork to wait. Come on.
Allow me.
Now paperwork in home.
Documentation and everything, or pass it through all the process.
To a company belonging to your brother. What happened to conflict of interest? Extinct cubic, you're my dear.
Solo.
That's what I wasn't attacking. I go to Supreme Court. I nullify, one case has been any breach of documentation. Or say Parliament didn't ratify it.
Yes.
That was the only thing.
So why did the president
a Ghanaian? No, he has gone through all the process.
That means one passing through Parliament.
No, a contract of that magnitude ought to have been ratified
by Parliament. Okay.
It doesn't mean an individual. And let me tell you, Ibrahim Mahama, or before Ninia, John Dramani Mahama,
he was. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mami reading messages kakra banafe yentwaso ewo hanum. We say a leader has to be innovative. Then it also be. A leader has to be innovative and critical thinker. Again, he must add value to the task given. Not always depend upon people before bringing new things on board. You have confidence and trust in me before asking me to be your leader. I have respect for everyone on this platform. Okay, where's your then, please? Let's carry on here. We say good evening. My name is Muhammad from Boko. I enjoyed the discussion. Greetings to Tech Constitutional. We are Moase. Okay. Good evening, KOD. We need a government that is committed to the free SHS system, a government that is prepared to commit the resources to finance it. Can we entrust the free SHS policy to someone who did not believe in it in the first place, to someone who said it was a gimmick? I can see 24-hour of doom so than 24-hour economy. Second coming of Mahama will be dangerous than World War II. It is possible. Mahama never again. Hubert. Inside Ahrewa Bontefu. Okay. Hubert Edie Enonum. Good evening, sir. I am Adon from Doma Akwamu. This kind of ministerial reshuffle is needless and unfortunate. What are they coming to do at all at this time of the MPP going to opposition? Ghanaians are very discerning and can't be deceived this time around. 24-hour economy is the only way to resurrect the economy. JDM, all the way, greetings to Honorable Rahel Usua, the incoming MP for Doma East. Thank you, sir. Okay, yeah, that's it. Also, the audio banano. Good evening. He said, the point show, I think this reshuffle will not change anything. The harm has already been caused. The only reshuffle that can bring a change is to change the entire government come December 7, 2024. Ghanaians are tired and disappointed in this government. The government talks more and do little. Thank you very much. I'm Prince Kweku Ahima, Pig Farm, Accra, and also Eddie and the boss. It looks as if NDC members are not in Ghana during 2015 and 16. Ochri, Gomwa, Onyazi. Okay. Ochri, here I say. Good evening, KOD. I am Sir Amas from Jache Bosumtrim. If Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia should not be trusted, how much more can former President John Dramani Mahama be trusted? Ghanaians should reject him because he has nothing good for us. My regards to the incoming Vice President, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum. Okay. And also, Edia, Ode Abraham, Enono. Where is the good evening, Mr. Host? If the first division team can't score the goal, how much more the third division? This damaging directors. Bravo, my NDC man. Don't pray. Brekosu. Okay. Ono Edian from Lawrence Boachi, aka Buche. Ono Ewo Asenua Sorin Kwantania Unity Oil Filling Station. I trust the NDC when it comes to talking, but I don't trust them when it comes to taking action to address problems. Greetings to lawyer George Opon, the former presiding member of Kwabena East. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Host. My name is my messages in your short kakra. Rush Chacha from Yapi in the central Gunja. MPP government led by Nana Dankwa and Dr. Mahumba Ombia and their communicators. When you put a question before them, they run away from the question and start beating about the bush. If they are comparing UK to Ghana, how the citizens of UK are benefiting over there, is Ghana benefiting the same? Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahumba Ombia have failed Ghanaians totally. NPP and Nana Akufo-Addo were putting pressure on John Dramani Mahama to turn Ghana into US overnight. But when Nana won power, excuses upon excuses. Why? Please, Ghanaians, vote massively for NDC and John Dramani Mahama to come and rescue Ghana with his 24-hour economy policy from this super incompetent MPP led by Nana Akufo-Addo and his trotro mates come December 7th, 2024. Okay. As of J. Mahama, it's a good evening. Is Solo telling us he is not aware you can renew your NHIS with phone and it becomes active instantly, or he is being diabolic from Eric? As of J. Mahama said he was a spare driver. Okay. And also, Edian. Good evening, Mr. Host. We say people work for 3 years and you pay them 3 months. Even doing so, you couldn't solve it. And you are promising 24-hour economy. Which company are they going to work in? Even 8 years, you couldn't commission even one company. And this 4 years, what can you do? Say big no to NDC and Mahama from Onga, Cape Coast University. Good evening, Mr. Speaker. Oh, okay. To you and your panelists, kindly ask the NDC man who won the Tema Harbour. Is the Ghana government or an individual Mahama sold the harbour to? They have made payment expensive at the port from Obaya, Takwa, Obaya, message in Mentiasia ye. Good evening, sir. There is a comment so disgusting that Ghanaians must be much careful about that. According to the NDC, during Mahama's time, things were moderate, but now. But they must understand that if John Mahama and the NDC were to be in power by now, the cedi to the dollar will have been bought at 30 Ghana cedis for $1, and fuel and diesel twice the price as at now, and will even be difficult to come by. Foodstuffs and commodities will be high inflated as compared to today's prices. It will be suicidal to vote for John Mahama after the post-COVID and the pending Russian-Ukraine war. Ghanaians must not give these clueless people any chance again. All right, from Honorable Eje Mensah, and also Ese Owo Asichiriwa near Efijasi. We thank the MPP man in your studio for his brilliant submission. NDC has nothing positive for this country. You are ready to break the 8. Okay, right? NDC and talk. Mahama don't have any new policy for Ghanaians. He is just being humble to come back and empty our coffers. Dr. Baumia, all the way with New Vision. Richard Amwa from Tamale. Edian. Excellent work, Mr. Host. Let us use our Mandla Oblongata to retire JDM in politics because he want to be the president and change the constitution of Ghana of the Republic of Ghana. That initiative caused some West African countries military takeover. Please don't go there. Please. Thank you. Good evening to you and to your panel. The show is loud and clear inside Sekri Bodi. Mr. Pasolo was my teacher at Jabin Senior High School, and I like his analysis. I'm say Ashilele inside Sekri. Okay, into students in the back. Hello, I'm John from Ahafo, Kenya. Say I don't know why this government we all brought to power don't want to admit they have failed. Instead of them to fix the country, they are rather beating about the bush. Ghana politicians are wicked. Okay, my name is Bossman. Bossman, so Edine Diaba. He said, good evening, host. I wonder how the NDC man talk about the harbor. The former president sold the harbor to his friends before office. My name is Bossman. Okay, Bossman, let us say. With proper accountability process and effective monitoring process on all political leaders in power to prevent them from bribery and equating corruption to first and second degree murder, I think we will have a clean society. Love, hashtag respect, name Aaron Babakon Kokomisa. Location, Latiabio Koshi. Okay, Papa Kuyada say, I like your conversations. He said there is a new song. We need a change from an artist called Ukraine Driver. Okay, and also the other by Mr. Host. We have tried Mahama before and he did nothing. It is time for DMB, Akrasi from Prikum. All right, there's a far difference between a driver and a mate. I agree with Baumia. Good evening. I'm Patrick from Adanse Apunyase. Okay. And also Eddie Odiabanon. Dr. Maumia is far better than John Mahama, when it comes to good governance. Mr. Jenfi from Kumasi. President Dao. Anyway, good evening. Please ask the NDC man who sold Temaport production, Team Port production from BBNE, right? Okay. Right? Ejabwache, MPP always lie because of power, but they should put in their heads that we are all in this country. All right. And also, Eddie Odiaban, okay. We say I'm Solo from Bimbila. Good evening. Please, we compare JDM records as VP to Dr. Baumbia so we can know who deserves to be a president of Ghana. All right. And also, Eddie Anonom. We say good evening. NDC and their propaganda. If Nanado had not done the reshuffle, they would have used that for their lies. Now that it is done, it's too late. Ghanaians, let's be careful with a party called NDC. All that they want is power, not for any good social intervention to benefit the majority. Kweju, Bechim, and so Eddie, I'm going to take about the last two and then come back to the studios. Please ask lawyer that so he wants to tell us that so his government is not doing family and friends and now from Kwao Bunsun Kwanta at the Western North. Okay, that's a question to lawyer. Then from DKP and also SEO Mim Ahave. Good evening. The two best things Nanado has done to give this nation is free SHS and fetching Dr. Baumia for us. Okay, the rest, meba, mekai na ya tuaso. Oh, now, Mamisha said this time around from a solo in the next about 15 minutes. Na fi yenhwe. Ora Fifi Kote. Me pa chombe timi abona yi ni kakra ma me na fi yen taking it from there. Ede abetu dwa se Ora anase Dr. Mahamudu Baumia. Somebody that cannot be trusted because so probia yentimi trust na yesi de o man hye nsa ayo reference Dr. Mahamudu Baumia. But people are also touting him for the great things he's done for Ghana in terms of digitalization and other things. Mami, your comment on that one after me call lawyer so.
Mami, that was it. So far, the what is our catcher to say, or you meet. He is not in control of anything.
Okay.
Driver no, and SCA their face. And see, a buyer me one say any level-headed person, but yet to say, the call ye, and on in a year.
Okay.
Now, be you are buying money on a year.
Okay.
So, to the best of our ability, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has done nothing about this economy until say what we catch say. Near Asia and Kukayi in Hano. I was having him. You can't say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Maybe my title say, me nini P. one on your same. But you will never be power, you're ungrateful. We need besides a woman your same. Oh, Ghana. I didn't tell me, Casa. 2015, the patronum Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. He was a young man working at the Bank of Ghana as deputy governor. Nobody knew him. And you saw be my own buyer that I'm going to be and now yes, I'm about your bidding now. You're faster than man, Nana, or the Dankwa, the Kufuado. Yes, sir. On the hand picture was a bunch of bitch. Now, what be away Columbus moon time or call Luma? What's all Luma? John Mama born. I didn't know born. This old Bobbisia, now they are quiet. You don't have to borrow to make roads. Just tow the roads until me buy. You better tow roads. You're Mobisia. You're better Ghana quiet now. Oluma, me yet more Bank of Ghana. Sika wo mayimu. Enti hu ya se ko ba bia ko Bobbisia. And the man Oluma be can say, "Yet sika so. Na so ko dia mo kai." Oni di ko mo wie ya no ba about the base assessment. Enti nyana do nya dide mapa woni mu. E de betu MPP fo enim say. Ye share branch bia. E ban sika semu dia. He is next to none. Oyo D4 was sika semu. And about pay Ghana. And even though on your party back, on your party card, Miss Ramo, who are your fan no bar? You see,
how do you prove that's an only party card?
But the party community have come out. So more like some say some crap. Therefore, penny for me momo din more penny for brandy. Home in Abba, say no any party card. They have to give him a party card. Say Baya, and now your party card no kana. No sanka when you some years to qualify to be a running mate. But because of that, Papa, I'm paying another go for the define what you know. Send him no money go so. Money by a party. It's a woman. No one need business be other than say. The number of judges say, but say more on your DP into the water. And yes, sir. Now, Uba, you know, not from no other war, kind of a mucheme. Nipper way, your man do a montpenier and ye. So, what's your IMF report 2016? The IMF and all the rating agencies projected, say, irrespective of a buyer, Obama 2016 election. The Ghanaian economy will grow in 2017 by close to 8% and even plus. Why? Because the NDC administration led by John Dramani Mahama had a diligent work. When IMF program, you added 2 oil wells. That's the Sankofa oil wells and the Chain oil field. I might say oil field, I mean, sir. Doomsaw, we have solved it. Infrastructure, everything was booming. Cocoa production now hitting 960. We're almost to 1 million. And everything was on the trajectory. It's MPP Babam, we need, thankfully. 2017, they grew over 8%. Hey! I hope Nasa famous press conference headed by a senior minister. All Cassette. Send any ya. Mama young fast, that PSC, and my Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. It's a leadership style. Our economic management team, you won't be that. Na kwanya officer o man panyin na nanda go fado e jai niema ni nyama no na say papa ne si aboa ma niema ekoyie no. So 2017 was good. That was an IMF economy. 2018 was good. That was IMF economy. When we the free IMF mu no afei ai na yepa be hu Dr. Mahmoud Babia economy no intete be chemia Ghana started losing it by 2019. Go and check. Deficit, inflation, everything, and Myanmar started turning upside down by 2019. And even before the advent of COVID, now all financial pundits have said the Ghanaian economy wasn't doing well. And now see, COVID here, a bekai check you. Abigotia, Benin, Nigeria, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, me pacho can 2023, 24, 23. Me pacho what infrastructure sports stadium e wo the Cote d'Ivoire say
I said almost bet me akabote man
me so
question am so busa so kan say dey almost be kase bote man me busa question me na busa question me busa question
sir amaya ken
na me kase o kan say they also talk about bote man for instance sports complex no more here
yes our Cote d'Ivoire inflation 5.5 interest rate in the last Senate they say 2 or 3 or so. I didn't hear they had buffers. So them buffer. Of course, I catch in was down Coco. Now old Jim Massa Bontin. The second one who in the nation bottom. Some might be. Let them be the Bugana. Nobody messing about Bontin. She can't know who in the nation bottom. She need them. And to cover the buyer. Beach the craboy. Now, Fedie, and near man was the corner. No, was a film on Quadia, Cofasikaba. Now, brown, because brown boy, Buffers no gyro. Now, come and buff number. The NPP had no buffer. So, Mahmoud Baumia, doctor, was badly exposed. And there was a for the draw chance to say he was brought in to do a specific work. And that
one did that assertion in terms of a driver's mate and what have you had no control over only any
tell them they command the friend chief. But I say you could about Pampa. And to what one could chief was so solo. Fama a song or the song. The song because the song's a pump. Now chief is a pump there. Now he is on there now. Difference and Sundiasa. It means Masano, Machaco.
Sent us one for man 2025. No, we had also betting.
We are also a question, but I'm on flow. Masano, any GDM Mapa. Our apprentice name. Okay. Into Jaima. So that's it. Into one day, Lydia on your 5%. Now what you are, I'm chair on your shoe. The Jaima. And the senior minister, be too much some by German. Nasane, Uncle Ya. Oh, Becatcher, you say. Now they meet. Now, who can person say? Na uka no kra no kire o mampani na do danko kofoado na no wonti nti inflation a obaji ni 15 ne akodu 54 abachi abere 24 no anya wona waye bosi ana ya bo ana ya 120 billion ne over 600 billion anya wona waye Ghana na omo aye ko bosi omo ho etimi chia omo ka then what percent mi ntwa no anya wona waye contractors wa omo emu ha when they begin come out, they are crying. And I love their energy. Because I can't be say kaya demono. Someone one ya kwani free power pe musika akem. By contractors, mommy kasa menchemo. Someone get contract, one get sikano. Na mo yes I kwani give nesika anywhere. Yes, you have power. We are going to scrutinize all those contracts because we know what is going on. They are not paying them. And their contractors have assured them say one ya kwani na ye belusu musika akem. Akem so nti the contractors in their benefit. And the answers are finding why there's no money. A guy that said to me. And see, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has failed. Now, shortly, the NDC now puts up a robust digital infrastructure. I was here. TV says here why. Say, Ubedna host, now Baha, now one more thing. Said the word being, now we see the first. Now, person will take it show now. And Ranche be Waha, I want to check on us all inside. Ebim wo kire ho no maka guasum so lo chia no ho ma nye se nya yese me boa bomu nyina nti wo bae no na NDC have putting up a very solid IT infrastructure backward kind 900 kilometers of rural fiber optic backbone connecting 120 communities ebio 300 kilometer metro fiber optic network within Chairman Accra ostensibly to produce Wi-Fi and this are Wi-Fi for free SHS awuchi nyano. The work was done by the NDC administration. We have put up the GT station here in Accra. We have the National Data Center in Accra. We have the Academic Data Center. We have the IT infrastructure. Again, electronic applications like what they have now, the e-service.gov.gh, Ghana.gov, and all these things have been duly done by the NDC administration. Okay. And these are the easiest. Now you see, Sanka IT in Yamanabe. Yeah, for a bianoche, short and come so I see. And before I come, most of being white brutal. Because NDC go. Number 7 say he's not being honest. He has failed. Now, instead of obey responsible, like I said, no. Adiano, nobody is perfect under the sun. Let me bet. Ye can't be see, but it be a way we are ye. The anya, we have learned our lessons. Going forward, you pay ABSC. Example. Yes, so you cut and paste. Press conference. How do we so? Who can you live? Say Ghana for was a debut party beer. What demonstration say? He levy. Only living Yaguna is the NDC. Because we fought it to the last bit of us. That time, no. Now MPP, me by myself call the name. Now we are at the intensive care units. Or the life support so. You can find it to ambulance. I'm only by the ambulance. Until my year voting, no. But you can't do not ambulance. Until year kind of. Or more can say, so who are premises of the parliament, you can't count. Until not order ambulance, you can't count. lady be to be seen there. We haven't contemplated say, Nampa, Sadrasa for, and I said, no. Now, you must say, I am a young garden dear with Jimmy. Ah, it said Dr. Mahmoud Bamian Walker, who Chinny hook, line, and sinker. Prior to 2020 election, Dr. Mahmoud Bamian was interviewed at Peace FM. He put and say, what is his thoughts on taxing EFNSA mobile money? He said emphatically, say he's against. No guys are against no. Ghana for Nyabeshimu at Kwabena MPP to win the 2020 election. Immediately after the election, the MPP brought e-levy. Now, Yade Bano, what was the posture of Dr. Mahmoud Bamian? He said nothing, he saw nothing, he did nothing. But almost prove there was a mom of party, a leader fee. So, yeah. And cake a green, very beautiful e-levy cake. Cake, not at that Dr. Mahmoud Bamian. Into an hearing son or buffet, like cake so many Mukuchai. This a net, John Dramani Mahama Bekase or bar, e-levy, or to say a chrono. Because I'm a budget, me try income tax on my salary.
Okay.
Me try income tax na now me bank a transfer scan abi go me mobile money so. Me this kind of kotadia I say I have to pay tax on it again. I've already paid tax. And we don't agree. He said don't money mama can say me ba me twem. No, no because about betwem. You should trust the NDC because we marshaled all our 137 MPs to fight the EDF. Right. That's the example. Again, don't money mama can say oba the size of government will be reduced from current 123 to 60. And this year, now we are 84. So when we say we'll go 160, we can deliver us. The MPP, I am rich for they had the golden opportunity. Some company independent film. I realize sectors. I demonstrated to the good for this can say we are ready. That the person making concessions. Rather no, they have even increased the number because by what I hear, all the portfolios are we film they have replaced it. And I'm told say the finance minister is now going to the presidency.
It's not clear.
This is what we have heard.
Yes, that's what we have heard.
And the work, but he's going to be an advisor of Bosiambo.
But that's it. So, first of all,
the long and chain of what I'm saying is a leader that does not take responsibility cannot be trusted and should not be trusted.
All right.
He's selfish. He thinks about himself. Now, or you media say, nay, or blue or some year the yapa or say, yeah.
But no so ma bonten be ka hwe. Into don't be kan.
Where is he? We are told
he just left. He left yesterday.
We are told the communications that he's going to an undisclosed location.
But that's it, Solo. Thank you, Solo. But that's it for you, right? We were in this country when Mahama, the president, was president. People were crying for change because of his poor governance. Mahama should give us a break because he doesn't have anything good for us. What he has for us is doom. So my name is Francis Apia from Takwa. Men kind by two Kahuna Fie lawyer ho. We as John Mensah, organizer, Côte d'Ivoire branch, MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bamian, breaking the 8 for 2024 because he's done good work for Ghana. And it is possible. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This is not part of your topic today, but I believe is equally important. Please tell the MPP rep and the entire MPP fraternity that WAEC are still withholding the results of 120,000 free SHS student results for no reason. And these students, together with their parents and guardians, are going to vote come December. And nobody, including MPP, is thinking about the plight of these innocent Ghanaian youth. We all live to see from Ken Faru in Obogu Asantempacho. Why for the Afibia we hold amount for results. Afibia they do that. One truly young more questions on one they will ask you. So that is it. And then just see now na code free. Please, please. He said. So President Kufuor campaigned on the achievement of President Kufuor. Mahama campaigned on the achievement of President Mills. KOD, please, ask the NDC, what will Mahama campaign on after his abysmal performance? Kwabena Owusu, PM, Upper Danger is. Lawyer!
Senior.
Fifi Kwatese, my flag bearer no, should not be trusted or yet credible to hand over Ghana to him to rule, and he brought out litany of Enema to him. Promises are Omekiya, Mwentimi amfefo nti yemfa Ghana nshenensa.
Minia. Oze media de bia na mekase agro ne form. Sebe enipa no obaye ye hunu sede na agro esitie. Ura John Dramani Mahama onso ye hunu sede na agro esitie.
I don't know you know free name bi.
You see,
fellow one dey say MPP aban no. Success ne dey emfama no.
Minia meba ho.
Mate.
Na sede Minia Sulu kase ura bawumia wuntumi enye adwuma ene nsem a wo kanyinai. In fact, say obi incompetent. Na say otumi mobile money interoperability. I was in card $1.2 billion. In fact, no award the contract no crazy. The amount a UK firm bia ye buy ya be bibi. In fact, there was even an arbitration on it because no one person almost sama for breach. Ye call ye arbitration. They say there be or minor Ghana. You when you know why the track contract no I fire who di what the $1.2 billion na koye. But buy with me the 4.5 million. So we are talking about $1 billion and then million.
But you will have done it anyway.
To me,
that's not all right.
You see, any can me say deeper way the because we are incompetent. Any can me person me incompetent. Can me pepper. So we yeah, me no solo atena head di hu nkomo yi. Say wo the 1.2 solo. What buy you? What buy asem na me ken? $1.2 billion.
Oh, they're trotting.
You see, Solo, Sapa pay, and then never didn't home come over. And I mean, I was in fact, you're quite an answer. Not funny of us or any man, what's you? You see, Papa, what didn't home come over? Hey. Se wono enatimi ama enne yare bo bi wo waka obi bibi atu obi ayehia moja instantly wo penso ambulance kwa ni nya bi emfa nipa no nko emfa durumpu nkoma no na se ana mehwe na I think Asante Achim Obugu side ho baby na nkwala no kwa akotro exams ya ye di pepe ye good room num na hwi dua bia se kugya to hotem na teacher fo akofa de chairman kwala no won betro exams papa ya wo so ye incompetent se ne waba no watimi a champion systems ya ye di moja to drone so dia akoma nkrofo wo nkrase enye ka ni akogina kwan wa twenze ka de beba ye ko ne di na bi amo se nei se wono no hu komo na wudi dia ene na e wo se minua sulu ehwe ni yiu ene Ghana fo nkola omo ensa no ebo you know kwasi bruni na no na mini bruni bi di nkomo na o kasa de na Ghana obia eco school adentia obia buso obia so oko university obia eko university abrofo no enso ejidi sese adwumayo onsa no tumi bo a tina akopia buruchira carpenter fo ene omo tile ene omo na sika no ewo omo nsemu omo pinti ene ade yesi ene TVET education ye de ko no mo ama wo mo nso omo nsa no tumi ye adwuma no wo mo enya you know enyina so ewa abrabo mu a ye ni abrede ne ni ayaya abemu wo penso na twetwere wo bo ene STEM education vice president baye one of the babies here ono ankasa enne chaye the STEM education enne kama enkwada wo mu so pe abodie mu nyansehwea wo mu so enne wo mu nya ye bosontwe ha nkwa mienu kama isi wo minu asolo waban ye ntumi anyo waban entumi anyo na minu apeni afi na me ba be answer questions because me ka say entity ho in fact entity ho no kra no enye ni nyina mponi you know minu asolo koka koko ebo na ne kohu yanko anko wo ba he koko say na etimi di ma koko kwafo say you see and 1400 omoje wo penso na nru 500 Ghana cedi wo penso na nru 500 Ghana cedi you see na see ya tu munje yo So why would him say kuku akuafo? And almost hey 1,400. A BC that who pays so nendru 500 Ghana cedis. Who pays so nendru? You see, who pays so minimum wage? Minimum wage say na utia. Minimum wage say na utia. Who pays so national service say na utia. Mini also local car say ne pays so na inflation.
Oh, what's that to be? You're young.
Mini also of free. You see, it's not just enough to say year pension 15. Who free here na di could do 15, you know. Who free here na di could do 15.
I know just move free so no.
Na 15 or free here. I know di could do 15 oja. On send there one kan and na da ya na ndisi for e de da microphone no. Na me nua so look asem bi. O say o mo beto bosia 9.5 billion. O mo free aben mu na 120 billion. And a be free 120 billion ye call 600. Meaning how do you check it difference in measure? How do you check it difference from 9.5 to 120 billion? Now check it from 120 billion to 600. What do you have? Let's check the nominal increment. No, from 9.5 to 120. What is the difference between 120 to 600? Say
480.
Mini asulu besrewo ehho de ya menko ho you see enko ho na mini asulu ko ka se o memu ayedin na you know tema habo na no na omoka se niema ba omuntumi nyi ene sensem na NDC for so kwa kudisa ankomoni bi forgetting say omoane sign contract e de habo no e koma papa bi FN Vincent Balowi at just about 7 billion sika ketekete for 35 years ene duty ayeje no report no enye Ghana ban po na kire oton edg peanuts asana wufti abemu ti ya solo di nkomo no a won ka no kure no nse Ghana for no for 35 years and now the ade we ye kai ndc fuanti krono ani wo mu ana o pa bonti nene se magazine fo koyi wo mu niema na duty wo soro car dealers koyi car no duty wo soro no mu ntimi ntwea e wo so wo mu hu no support no eni Ghana ban nsemu biewu minu ya solo net yi Vincent Barori is a wine mo de man say ye kai o mu enti ne sa hotire bi wo baabi na enkofo ka duty ho asemu a o mu hunu bebia e wo si di nkomo ni firi na se nipa no anei wo so sa apɛ aban mu ababi wu a na ye hunu asemu a e wo se ye ka kire do na minu ya enye no kure da se owura bawomia ate no ho every party no enye no kreda say
speech no mind here sana man for the fun
NDC propaganda propaganda
say Ghana for nya Ghana for nya NDC
bana speech ya in fact all shots here cry no they didn't can the shots here so da man peni ase odana say for the opportunity to serve as vice president odana say we see enye no kreda say bi onji MPP abai no ye record ni adwuma ya ye no wonyintum anas woni nyina so na gidi ewom
picture no penti na chese de ebone no
see
MPP de papa ne de
enye no kre
enye ne dia
enye no kre you see say obi ye adwuma baako na say wo mu de adwuma mpo eba wie ya are we saying say enipa no ntumi nka say well this is me and this is the other person. In fact, this is what I want to say. Urabahumia, is he not different from Mampeni and Akufo-Addo?
But is the party that's
not
in
different
power?
People?
It's a party no power.
You see, yes.
Individually,
yes.
they are different.
Yes. So he was not talking
as a party man.
Yes, he
says as an individual.
He's no kind of position as vice president. And we'll say this is what I personally mema buy ebe. Does it mean that he's saying said bibi adwuma bi a party no aye no esebi oni arishimu wo mu ana? These are two different things you. These are two different things. Minia Sulu, also a housemaster. I don't think he's the same as the headmaster. Mm-hmm. These are two different people, but they work in the same institution. Right? Oh, so you know that. Yes. You know that. It wouldn't say man penny won't rule. And a vice president who won't rule. You know that. And I didn't come and said you would me. So wouldn't say, oh, we a house master.
I invited the boy over room. I heard one complain.
See, lawyer. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor.
But who invited him?
No, I'm not inviting him.
Okay.
I'm pointing to him the inconsistencies.
Okay.
You know, and the deception that Omu created the actual Ghana for, as if say, Uraba Umia any Awisimubia with the MPP abai. But you see, you are not the same as your headmaster. Mm-hmm. We are house master, but you are not the same as your headmaster. Eti service will be kasa wabu musu anase waede. This is a natural fact.
But school needs take a decision. School need take a decision. Na se solo honoma. Won't mean kasa me team who free school no. School no not taking a decision. Inti so many problem I made me who free school.
How will you do that? How will you do that? Minia.
Yes.
In governance.
In terms of
more platform.
Academic issues, you are held responsible.
Okay.
That's the difference.
You see, in governance, your ultimate responsibility.
Thank you.
You see, your ultimate responsibility. We take decisions collectively.
Yes.
Good.
In cabinet, you take a decision.
You take it collectively.
Sebi yebeka se de kontonkure bi ejene. But your constitution ye de tumi ni nyina mama mpani no. Enti sebi owura bawumia akọ cabinet meeting enkomo bi wo ho na onu no susu se ne ankura nkure enwi ne yemu ne de enka sei eno obeye no a eno no nkyere se wo free meeting na se ya no akọ letter to say adwuma no wajai. That will be
any betrayal. Any betrayal. Say aban nyem free aban mu and say party nyem free aban mu.
Na okas obeye
ba. Na contrary to what the party and I say aban no.
It is not contrary. It is not contrary.
Okay.
Ono as kontonkre. Awo presi edi tumi be ma no. O se edi tumi ne mamia.
Na ni so ade hunu ni.
Enyema ya me meye no differently any. But the fapim will see ye no. Eye fapim wo ye nnwuma MPP abanya ye. Any the obeye atwaso. Are we saying he's not entitled to say that enyema we anyway the me meye no differently? Na any adenko onye nipa. Nyema me no me papa no mkura wo mo ye no wo mtifi wo mo wo ye no. Se to de bia ye so ya dwene nko ye susu se o. Nyema me ne papa pima koduro nie. Na mo se me nya kwanya hadam de befa.
The next 2
minutes.
Me
time media solo kasa bibiri. You see, NDC propaganda no. Omo ehye ama unfortunately I think say your communicators be so are falling for it. And you say ye kwako defend say oh you know onononko and you know abai no so nko and I say that is not it. He's been a member of the government. He believes in the work of the government. Okay. The speech in here very clear. But bien wa wotre bibie se woni amresimu ewo adwuma aban no aye. And he is entitled to say sa niema we de meme ba. Meye we de afa ana meye we differently. E ya man chekere. Sabi enya ba akufo agapade ne akoka se you know betrayal say de menu apese o chiri. That is not it. No as obi ade tumi ba abema no enso betumi a kire eniema oba ono so ebeba beye. In fact, that is what we look for from leaders.
Okay.
Ye akandifo a de ye hwehwe firi wo mo ho no eye wo mo so etiri mu adwene a wo mo so ede ba beye. Na sabi e betumi ayi nipa bi no asi won tafo kra e betumi ayi wo mo asi ho aka se wo mu bibia epe wo mo nwini ye nyina ye pe. Sentafo mpo se wo mutimi differ in terms of enwene any opinion, any even approach. Sometimes the destination is even the same, but the approach, you know, and they different. You know, meaning the Asia, meaning solonti Asia, and you know, only NDC for so mu. Na, unim say Ura John Dramani Mahama, 2012. Institute of Economic Affairs debate no so also kind the same thing ebra no all finish ura tamils awenya ne baby ekro no ba be pre akunya no okay the same thing. And I have the speech in here on also say he has been a spare driver. He moving from the back seat to the main seat. So what has changed? What is even the difference in the ura mahama kan ye and what is the difference? Until no as vice president ya no anya akwanya e kura ba betna akunya no so kakra no no anya akwanya mampani e ko ne kra achi no anya akwanya ba bedi some months I can once and here to abano no see move me from the back seat to the driver's seat. And at the time he was talking, he was the president of the republic. Now also appear Emreya ye can say why vice president no on to me can say give me the opportunity to be the driver and I will do this or that for the country. Okay. I don't think so.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Host. Please, we are watching you live from London, Stratford. We love your program, NDC No, NPP all the way. Okay. Mudia, I don't know. Hi. I am Godfred from Tepa Hafwano North constituency watching live this evening. I have problems on the new appointment, especially here at Tepa. I think the new appointees can't do anything within this 9 months, so we need to change the MPP administration and replace them with the NDC. Okay, good evening, sir. I am Dr. Nicholas Kwabena Owusu Dankwa to MPP Polling Station Youth Organizer at Kessben Slaughterhouse. I want to commend Lawyer Boate and Mr. Anani for their comportment and matured way of living this evening. Lawyer, you did well with your presentation. We are proud of you. Okay, yeah, that's it. Dr. Nicholas. And so, Eddie, and good evening, sir. Your panel. How long will Ghanaians witness the MPP NDC politics without any improvement in our lives? Alan's movement for change is what Ghana needs now. Alan, GTP, Great Transformational Plan, is what will bring Ghana to what will bring change to Ghana. Madam Lydia Takrade, also Edian. Good evening, sir. I'm Wisdom. Samabai. From Bamboy, Mohammed's worst economic performance is Nana Addo's best, so the MPP communicators should admit they have failed, as Nana Addo himself has admitted. Okay, from Odasem from Abrim Aguna. Also, good evening, host. Thank you for the good works done to our dear nation, Ghana. Host, why are we politically slaves like that? The MPP man there is defending undefendable issues. We, the MPP, did not promise Ghanaians hardship, but that's what is going on now. Tell him that we should admit and apologize to the good people of Ghana and plead to vote for us, else we will lose. Odasem Abrim Aguna Edia Ode Aban Aaron from Tema. Ono say the youth of Ghana stand for a new change from freedom. Let's all go to the new force. Okay. Ono so the Obia will be up you. Good evening, Mr. Host. He said even a mate works with driver and assists him in activities, but the driver can refuse to stop when the mate asks him to. So we should stop blaming Dr. Baumia, Yabuati, Kumase, Edia Odiabana. Please, good evening to you and your panel. Lamankwa, watch you live from Doma Hinkro. Ask Mahama NDC for me how many factories did they bring to Ghanaians, example, and confirm Dumso, etc. So how is he going to implement the 24-hour economy? Mahama NDC, no way. All right, teacher Kujo Tepa, and you susu, and so Edia Enono. Or say the NDC, minority must be less concerned about the president reshuffle, but rather more concerned about Mahama's strategy for the country. Because Mahama has been president for 6 years before. Oh, are you sure? 6 years, I think. And he has to get a reasonable campaign message for Ghanaians, especially what he's going to do differently from his previous administration. Greetings, Honorable Eric Nana Acheman Prempe, MPP parliamentary candidate for Ahafo North, and Honorable Elvis Osei Mensah Dapa, parliamentary candidate for Ahafo South West. Okay, then MPP has done more developmental works than NDC, especially in all SHS schools. They have built buildings almost half to what we were. Was there before the MPP coming to power. From Mr. Yao Jemfi Kumase, but you are not starting another argument. My name is Wafa Bedu of Kochi, Bekwami. We have seen Mahama as president before, and comparing Mahama to Akufo-Addo is the best. Mahama that year. That year, okay. Now, Modi Badia, Ghana are weak, don't have short memories, as you said some time ago. NDC, never again. Mr. Host, please tell the NDC man that every objective person will tell him that DMB understands economics more and better than JDM, and can even teach him from Amakwasari. We are talking about realities. Mr. Host, please, he said, please ask the NDC man that who sold Tema Port in 2016 for power but lost. To add, tell him that Mahama said same in 2012 that he was mate, and we Ghanaians gave him the nod, but he couldn't help us. So we are choosing Bawumia over JDM this year for the digitalization, drone service, and many more. Thank you from Nuru at Techi Mine. Please, JDM said he was a spare driver. So what's wrong if Bawumia says he's also a driver's mate? NDC, come again. I'm Solomon in Bimbila. Okay, Mr. Host, tell Asafo-J to stop like Asafo-J be anyhow. He should tell the fiber cable delayed. Okay. All right. Until fiber, raise it, Until your friend Asafo-J be patcho. Hello, good evening. John Mahama promised 200 school blocks, but built only 14. He said that he was not a magician to provide us jobs, but now talking about a 24-hour economy. It's all illusion. He then again said that the SHS policy will be possible 20 years to come, but now promising a reformed SHS. Such an inconsistent person could not be trusted to rule over us again. Dr. Bawumia has the digital key to open a brighter future for the people of Ghana, so give all the votes to him. Okay, we were just about 6 minutes. So, Mamemraho. I mean, just walk at me.
Nana Kwabena, on campaign team of Dr. Bawumia, on the SEO for STC. STC Basma, the be a quadriver for Benedict, my boy. The patch of spare driver. Our license to drive, only license to drive.
Our license to drive.
Yeah, the same as, but then mate our boy pay. Only on grateful mate pay. Mate our said the master in your correct. It's more mama quiet and made. You see, this animal.
No, that's not what he said.
I saw your mates.
Oh.
On no explanation of the
analogy of man will cast away mate say. And your money person. Don't blame me for that because I'm the mate.
And you're in
I
was one hour chess.
Or can't say you know,
okay.
Say about digitalized right now. Only you on there and on a but a bad economy now, I didn't buy some very penny. In some ways, you know you meet when you move. Second, I'm grateful person. And then for teaching. The good thing is, I buy a between. And then me just heard me. See them tabapa. But there would be a many Japan make home. Because Mukoso no. So lawyer, thank you. Nay, Kaya. Meet me a favorable message. A favor master Macanwano. Me a book commitment you too. Wait to me home.
But it
tells you the sentiment of the people.
Okay.
I hope you're getting me.
Okay.
Now, done of when I message no. They have seen the leadership style of John Dramani Mahama. What he promised. And on the more Sabi. Nobody because I did you. They have wait.
Yeah.
When people are buying, and some more Bekai and their way.
Okay.
And no more way too. And no more said this time on. Say sample for me, new way and Epadia. They can trust John Dramani Mahama than the MPP.
Okay.
That is my joy. Need to wait, manager Samano.
Okay.
And for the first time, we console, oh, really. It's been like something man between.
What's necessary? Okay.
All right. But the good people are first in their work. Senior, Ghana for one you. Ghana, you won't carry. But I've been Bekaha, Namira, because I'm asking you be a meka, Nami, me kind of yaw. No for fair butcher by Okobobra, obey investment. Never something invested in mature this year. Yamano, I think coupons, some kind, you won't coupons be, say, between the next year. Na papa no ailment bia na the medication no e was for pa family net banyes can continue of an eguko me pato you try the next year Why in this car?
All right.
And he said, oh, what? So only baby, I was at the beginning. So only baby, I didn't name of your bochaba, and it went to me. So businesses, from now, talk to businessmen. Have you observed something?
First, Mammy, your time now, sir.
Have you observed CEOs of great companies dying just like that? What? Maybe some booty. For any question.
Okay.
She was like a CA.
So, thank you. Thank you.
And this is what the MPP is doing. Good people.
Thank you.
Once, John Dramani Mahama has been faithful to the good of this country. Now he's coming back. The good thing is that already.
Thank you very much. But that's it. Lawyer.
He has learned his lessons.
Lawyer.
He's coming to give you a better and first efficient.
You have the last bite. Thank you, Solo. But that's it. Lawyer, my uncle.
Minia. Every day so Coca said John Mahama Eshia the lessons. And our Esre is funny. Ghana for nye crado say Obia Obaya or Bo Mana Bro or Boada Pa. A time of major padia demand a bushia for a braya to a bad ye betiamana kono. So, Sebits were quite enough ye. No, a quackus ye be a free. Oh, he, you see, Minia. And then me buy a mini solo. I agree minim deeper.
Get a so minim deeper.
Minim deeper. Yenya willing. Say, your man no air quack share. Ubia ususu say afi no. No, please. Let's respect the view.
Just allow him.
Why? Enye obi ane en wo se wa kwakwa na fie. Akwakwa sua bibi. Oni edi akwanya no e ba be ma no. Ghana fo no enim obi a obaye wabo no homode. Adwuma bi o de ne nsaka ye no. Wotumi aye ama aye yie aye ne ye ka ho asem. Na de be da wura ba omia e de ba. A Ghana fo no eni da so no e ya be for de. Somebody who represents the future, the next industrial stage we are say air kono what ase na opposition yen e wo that stage no na what the niema nso egu akwan mu sebeye ne sikasem no ebetimi ato yie said ye nei kakran ye toto niema amana ye no na menua the speech no e focus on the digital way of tax collection. Enu de mi manage won pa. If you say you say one of the
so you are man wie ne
Ghana for no mo hwe no ya na we nso omo hwe edisi ginaye omo hwe we nyina edisi ginaye yes introducing a good tax no you look at the economy of it ebire bi atwemu na ye 2v8 hu ne de akwa gina baba bishop ne akoje tax 50 cedis Dr. Baomiansi debi v8 ne de ko ani fuel yesai and a tax no kwaje ye ne yesai enti na ye hwe a digital faceless way of getting the taxes, and that is where the next world is going. Right. And then you hear digital auditing. Audit no enkoye say the human factor no wo no bebre enu no ne ya ne macro no eni ade no kokoko so aye ba ye ne binum kra gigi salary double salary o mani wo mo tiwi wo ye ba ye say ne ye digitization no and applying digitization also to education. And a Greek.
Thank you, lawyer. Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Next stage.
And Ote lawyer Kwabena Owusu, second vice chairman Ejuso MPP, and Afi Ora Solomon Anane Onoka Ashanti Region DC executives number. Aha, I say my correct. Thank you very much. We do Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. Yeveda Ora Seth Wilson as a camera on the MCR Isaac Ohonum Facebook streaming your pages. Technician on duty Solomon Atiku, the director your pages na for executive producer Ekwia PC Asari Bediako lawyer. Thank you. Medin Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. Utwanti eke odine from Nyame adoma mepem besan atian kametrem ema lawyer ohene amankwa ejan. Cherio. So